I don't want to be that guy. But let's just get this out there, right? Let's face the facts. The golden era of Pokemon games was and will always be Generation 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gen 1 to 5. There's just something about those 2D graphics and the Game Boy Advance and DS that just hits different. Nah, I'm not talking with my nostalgic glasses on. Fellas, I'm speaking facts. Don't get me wrong, Gen 6 and 8, they aren't as bad as people try to make them out to be. They're faster, they're less of a grind fest, they got cool new Pokemon, and really, there's so much quality of life features that just makes the games like easier. They just a lot more replayability. You know, it's not as slow, you can pick it up and put it back down. But with that being said, you can't help but feel like the new generation games just sometimes it just feels like they lack content. Like they lack things to do. Where's the post game at? Where are my post game lovers at? Make sure you hit that like button if you love the post game in Pokemon. But no, they cut that out. There's a lot to love though about both the new and the old school generation of Pokemon games. Up until now, you probably thought that there's no way that you could have the best of both worlds. What if I told you there is a Pokemon Fire Red game that exists that allows you to catch all the Pokemon from Gen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's also including the new HISUIAN Pokemons, the ones that just released for the Nintendo Switch in Pokemon Legends Arceus. What if I told you that this game allows you to catch and train every single Pokemon that was ever created? What if I told you that this game allows you to choose from all the starters from each region? What if all of your favorite features and quality of life changes from the new generation of Pokemon games were somehow implemented into Pokemon Fire Red? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dexter with the Cousins, and this is Pokemon Inflamed Red. Okay, so if you're not familiar with what ROM hacks are, let me just catch you up to speed real quick in regards to what ROM hacks are, okay? They're also known as hack games or ROM patches. And these are video games that have been edited or altered by enthusiasts of Pokemon. These hackers, they achieve this by changing the code of a video game like Fire Red to create something new. And the core series of Pokemon game is like the perfect system because it's very versatile and it lends itself to getting modified, giving hackers a lot of creative freedoms to do that and make their game with a solid, well-tested game engines. And these factors, as well as Pokemon's obviously notable popularity throughout the world, has led to the creations of literally thousands of different games spanning multiple generations, ranging from minor adjustments to additional new features, and more frequently now entirely new fan-made Pokemon games. Okay, so what Pokemon Inflamed Red does is it's a quality of life difficulty hack which allows you to catch all the Pokemon from Gen 1 through 8, including the HISUIAN mons. And it's a difficulty hack similar to Inflamed Emerald or Radical Red, and you play the normal story of Kanto, but you get to enjoy it with the newer Pokemons. And there's also, which I'm about to go through, so many other different features and quality of life changes that just makes this game this makes this game the definitive version, besides Radical Red, I think, for me, to play Fire Red. Like, after playing something like this, I have no idea how I could go back to a vanilla version of Fire Red. So some features, some things that we have already talked about, for instance, is like you can literally catch all the Pokemon ever created. And what's cool is that these Pokemon are spaced throughout the game so that each route does not seem so overwhelming. Like for instance, Route 1 has a lot of basic beginning bird Pokemon and rat Pokemon available. Like you're not going to have a random Pokemon that you would see in later on in the game put into Route 1. It's really well methodically thought out, so that way it makes the game feel very organic in regards to the Pokemon that you catch and when you see them. The game also includes 2 new rivals, May and Barry, bringing together Gen 3 and Gen 4. The creator of this ROM hack added these 2 new rivals, so it kind of gives you more of that new generation Pokemon game where you have multiple rivals. There's also an updated battle engine and new features thanks to the CFRU and the DPE. If you're new or not really familiar with Pokemon ROM hacking and the community, there's been recent breakthroughs by creators like Skelly and Goldslash called Complete Fire Red Upgrade, or CFRU for short, which is the complete upgrade for Fire Red, including an upgraded battle engine. Noticeable features include an expanded PC, boxes, all the moves, abilities, and items throughout Gen 8, new move animations, Z moves, Mega, dynamic trainer sprites, and mugshots. Of course, new evolution methods, so you don't have to trade your Machoke for it to evolve. Expanded move pools, level scaling, updated XP, day and night, seasons, and there's just so much more. It's quite literally as it sounds, a complete upgrade of Pokemon Fire Red. And then there's of course the dynamic Pokemon expansion, DPE for short, is what it sounds like. It allows you to expand and add amounts of different Pokemon into the game. Very, very cool. All of that is included in this game. It also has an increased difficulty. All trainers levels are higher, and the gym leaders have full teams and are actually smart. They're actually, like gym leaders. I've always hated the fact that gym leaders never really had full teams. Like Brock in this game, you're watching me right now getting my butt kicked by Brock. He has 6 Pokemon and I have 1. So yeah, increased difficulty, which is really cool because they also got rid of the grinding. So there's no grinding if you don't choose to. There's no IVs, no EVs. Those options are given to you at the beginning of the game if that is something you like. But if you're like me, you low-key hate the grind. Pause. Okay, so level scaling is based on the average level of your party. That's something that's really cool. Each trainer that you face will have Pokemon that are around the same level or closer to the same level as you. What's also cool is there's some Pokemon buffing. So like weaker Pokemons have been buffed a little bit. So that gives you people that have a favorite Pokemon but unfortunately is not really good, or cool looking Pokemon that unfortunately is not really good, like Tropius for instance. It buffed them, so pretty much those Pokemon are now viable for you to use. And what's really cool is they included raid battles in here. I'm putting in a video, part of the video where you see me in Viridian Forest, and there is a cave that has been added that allows me to battle a Gigantamax Butterfree. That is crazy. So like I said, there's so many different quality of life features. Just to name a couple more, like for instance what we said earlier, you have the starter region choice. You can select the region your starter comes from. Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, all of the regions, their starters are available for you to choose from. While Gary or Green or whatever you name your rival, he'll always have the Kantonian starter. So like if I pick Chespin, which I did, my rival's gonna have Charmander. Here's something else that's really cool is the NPCs in all of the Pokemon centers are very much similar to the Sword and Shield, where there's an NPC that can help you relearn moves or delete moves and rename your Pokemon. There's also the toggable XP share, something that Pokemon doesn't seem to know how to actually put into their games, but here you can toggle on or off the Gen 6 XP share. I know some people don't like that, some people do like that. Me personally, I like the XP share, a lot less grinding. I like that a lot. Also, similar to other ROM hacks, there is a new item called the Pocket Center. So you get this the first time you go into a Pokemon Center and heal. This item heals your whole team when it's used, but it has to be refilled at the Pokemon Center by healing your Pokemon. There's also this cool item that you get right away called the Stat Checker. The Stat Checker allows you to check your Pokemon base stats, its IVs, its EVs, and its happiness. The Pocket PC allows you from any time to open up your PC from anywhere. And it's like the Sword and Shield games where you have access to your PC, so you can change and interchange your team however you want. Gone are the days where you're stuck to those same 6 Pokemon that you use. You can use multiple Pokemon, have multiple teams throughout your playthrough, which is really cool. And this is another really cool thing, is they have nature changers and IB perfectors, which is pretty self-explanatory, but somewhere along the game you're able to change the nature of your Pokemon. I believe it's actually in Celadon, the bottom of Celadon City. You're able to change the nature, which is really cool, because we all know how it is when you're playing a Pokemon game and you get this cool Pokemon, but it's the wrong nature. Like, you know, I get a Machamp, but its attack is low and its special attack is high. Like, nobody wants that. So that's really cool. You can change the natures of your Pokemon. Not only are there so many of these quality of life hacks and changes into the game, but there's also graphical changes. You'll see that there's a black and white styled summary screen, black and white styled party select screen, black and white styled bag. Like Gen 5, it's upgraded all to Gen 5 in regards to how the screens look, which is really cool. And one of my favorite changes is the new and updated Kanto and Johto map. It's just a small change, but when you open up the town map, it just looks so cool and it looks so nice. It reminds me so much of Gen 4. So yeah, Pokemon Inflamed Red, super cool game. I just been ranting on and off about it, but I'm gonna go back to playing the ROM hack. I just had to make a quick video to let you guys know that you can really have the best of both worlds. If you've never touched a ROM hack before, this might be the game that will get you into it. You're literally combining all of the best things about old generation, the graphics, you know, the characters, the gyms, the difficulty, and you're combining that with the new generation of Pokemon and the different quality of life aspects that happen with that. It's such a cool ROM hack. It's definitely worth giving a try, and I'll leave a link down below for you to check out the game. With that being said, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to hear more about interesting Pokemon games or ROM hacks or fan-made games, make sure that you subscribe and you like the video so you don't miss out on the next one. Until next time, my name is Dexter, and thank you so much for watching with the Koozies.